It's Tuesday, and I'm thinking about a conversation I had with a friend yesterday. I actually printed it out because I needed the notes because my brain is a sieve and I don't remember things as I should. So we got on the conversation of cheating yesterday based on a Craigslist article. Not talking about, hey, let's cheat. That's not what it was at all. But, so the story is, say you're a baker, you work for somebody, you get $500 a week and a loaf of bread every day. Then you only get it every other day, then you only get bread twice a week, then only on special occasions, and then your salary is cut by $100. Then a competitor comes and says, hey, try my bread. If you like it, you can have all the bread you want anytime, and I'll give you $600 a week. And the writer says, wouldn't you at least think about it? So the premise is, if the wife decides to stop having sex with the husband, is it unreasonable for him to look for satisfaction elsewhere? So we both kind of argued both points. I think he argued the other side, the guy's side, more than I did. It was a good analogy up until, hey, if she's not giving it to me, I'm going to find it somewhere else. And then I went, wait a minute, that's not quite right. That's not good. You would think that the husband would go to the wife and say, honey, what's going on? This isn't working. Is there something else you want? Is there something I'm not doing? Of course, then his response is, but women don't do that. Women won't say what they want or what they don't want. They're much happier faking it or avoiding it altogether. It's just easier on them than to say, hey, can we do it this way? Or can we try this? Which I personally don't understand. I think that women do have hang-ups about talking about sex, and they don't like, it makes them feel dirty, makes them feel like bad girls if they actually admit that they like sex, or that they like it in a different way than they and their partner are used to. Anyway, so my point was, you know what, if you're not happy in the relationship, get out, and then you can go to the other bakery. We're going to use the whole bakery euphemism during this video. So then he says, yeah, but if you love the other person and the sex is the only problem, then, why not? Is it worth, throwing it all away over sex? And my thought is, if you love the other person, why would you disrespect them like that and step out on them and expect that to be acceptable? Then he goes back to his point and he says, okay, so what if he talks and she won't? She won't talk about it, and she won't try anything different. She just wants to shut it all down, then why throw away an otherwise satisfactory marriage over this? Okay, so either way, if you're unhappy with the sex life, but you still love the other person, and you're willing to cheat on them to fulfill your needs, but you don't want to leave the marriage altogether because you don't want to throw away what you have. But on the other hand, if you're cheating, you're going to get caught. You're taking a chance with either situation. I mean, why would you, on the one hand, okay, so you're attracted to somebody else and you're thinking about cheating because you do love your other person, but there's something out there that interests you. You don't want to throw away the first relationship on a possibility with the second relationship, so you're just going to sample it, I guess. Or you throw away the relationship and go for what else is out there, and then that doesn't work out, and then you're screwed either way. which that's not really supposed to be a pun. I don't know if anybody heard it that way. So my point is, women, really, get over your hang-ups. You're not a bad person. You're not a dirty girl if you speak up and say what you like. If you truly are in love with your spouse or partner or whatever, they should be able to listen to what you want, and you should be able to compromise. You should be able to, okay, well, I'll do it more frequently if you do something this way. I don't know. We've had this conversation before, not we, YouTube and I, but my friend and I have had this conversation before about women being more comfortable faking it and avoiding it rather than speaking up and saying what they want. I mean, it helps that I'm not shy, and that, you know, in some aspects I think like a dude, even though I look like a chick. But I'm not afraid to say, oh no, move this way, or, you know, no, not too much information. I'm not going to go into that. But, you know, I don't understand the women who think that sex with their husband is a chore, that it's something that they need to put up with. Why? Why would you marry that person if you don't enjoy physical contact with them? I don't understand that. Are there women out there that would like to comment on this and give me a little insight? Are there guys out there that want to say, oh yeah, I know both sides of the situation? You know, I guess I just want some feedback. I would like some understanding. Why would you cheat if you love the person that you're with? Why, women, will you not talk about what you want? Is it a religious thing? Is it your upbringing that, you know, women aren't supposed to like sex? Somebody's not doing something right. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's on my mind today. Sorry to, you know, force it on you out there. But just, I don't know. And this whole conversation that I had with my friend yesterday was before the Elliot Spitzer situation came to light. So we just chuckled about that later. That's my rant for today. Comment, ask questions, clarify things for me, I suppose. Because I just don't get it. You know, I can see, you know, the thinking about it, the fantasizing, I suppose, if you want to use that word, which that's one thing, but that I don't see that as actually cheating. But actually going out and pursuing extramarital situations, why would you do that? I still don't understand it, even after our euphemistic bread story. So, anyway, let me know what you think. Bye.